What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here. In today's video, we are going to be doing a brand new crypto hardware wallet unboxing and review for the new SecuX Shield Bio. This is a biometric and screen-based card crypto hardware wallet, which I'm really stoked about. Stay tuned, you do not want to miss this one. All right, guys, welcome back. So I previously did a video, a first look video of this brand new Shield Bio crypto hardware wallet by SecuX. And if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know I'm usually not a big fan of the card-based or the chip-based cryptocurrency hardware wallets, mainly because, number one, they don't have a screen for you to verify or authenticate your transactions so that you know that your hardware device is signing what's on the software and vice versa. AKA there's no blind signing with those current ones, like say for example Arculus or Tangem. Those are currently blind signing and I don't like those for obvious reasons. This solved that problem, so I'm really excited to do that. Not to mention this one has biometric and fingerprint authentication as well. So let's unwrap it, take a look. We're going to cover obviously the design, security, form factor, what's inside, what my first impressions are. We'll take a look at what coin support you can expect from this and any third-party wallets and NFT support. And then finally, we'll end on the price and take a look from there. So packaging-wise, this looks pretty good. This is brand new. I think I got one of the very first versions here. As you can see on the outline, it is a card-based wallet, but a lot of problems have been solved with the other card-based wallets. If I flip it around, it just kind of lets you know a brief overview of what the wallet is, but this is made in Taiwan. To some people that's important. Feedback I've gotten is some people don't like wallets that are made in China due to other concerns, but this is not made in China, this is made in Taiwan. So let's open her up and take a look. Okay, so packaging, material, quality looks pretty good. They've got a security tape here, so I'm gonna go ahead and unlock that, and you unwrap the box. It gives you sort of an overview of how it works, what the indicators are, charging, fingerprint, Bluetooth. Now again, this is a Bluetooth device. This is not an NFC device. There's really not a big main difference other than the range of communication. Bluetooth has a longer range of communication that it can use to transact, whereas like NFC, which is like what Tangem and Arculus use, that's sort of close contact, like your iPhone tap to pay kind of a thing. You have a charging dock, and then obviously your indicators for charging, for Bluetooth, for fingerprint authentication, and then navigation. So let's open her up and take a look. Okay, so this actually looks pretty cool. So first let's take a look at this charging. Now this is pretty unique. You have looks like a micro USB charger right here, and you open it up and you can charge the card actually by shoving it in the slot. That's really unique. I actually really like that. So it does have a battery, just so we're clear on that. Obviously you would put the card in here to charge it up and get an indicator of where it's at. So we'll take a look at that. Now this is obviously wireless. This also uses an iOS or Android device, but it's also cross-platform. So you can use the desktop app, you can use the mobile app on your phone, you can use the web app. You can manage it across any platform you want, which is actually a really nice feature. But yeah, USB-A to micro USB to charge the base, if you will, and then charge the card. Pretty straightforward, pretty clean cut. What I really like about this is obviously it's the same size as a credit card. It has a CCEAL5+ security element chip, just like most secure element chips have. Again, you have the SecuX logo, and this is actually the e-ink screen, and then the 3 indicators here, which we talked about. The top one is for charging, the second one is for your fingerprint authenticator here, and then the Bluetooth is the 3rd indicator. If we flip it over, looks like we just have the kind of the shield for the RFID blocker. So this is pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can power this on. Sweet. So you see an e-ink screen here. And the reason that's so important is you really want to be able to confirm your transactions, look and make sure that it matches what you see on your mobile device or on your desktop device, and as far as knowing what you're actually signing. Pretty cool navigation. You got your up and down buttons, follow the setup guide for wallet setup, press down to navigate, fingerprint to continue, so you can set up your PIN on the device. I'm obviously not going to do that here, but you can set up a 4-digit PIN plus a fingerprint, so you can have multi-factor authentication. I'm actually really excited about this. I mean, this like I said, solves two of the major problems. One is fingerprint and biometric authentication. And second, having an e-ink screen makes all the difference so that you can sign your transaction. So for example, if I initiate a Bitcoin transaction on the SecuX mobile app on my phone, I want to be able to confirm that the Bitcoin address there matches what is here so that I can sign and authorize that transaction. No other card wallets other than this one has that ability. And that's also, you know, with the biometric authentication, this really makes this a unique product that I'm really excited to try out. I plan on doing a lot of comparisons and reviews of this one, but my first initial impressions are just really solid. As you can see, its navigation's pretty good, user experience is pretty good. I'm not gonna obviously set this up on camera, but I will do a follow-up and kind of go over what my expectations are. So now that we've seen kind of the form factor, it fits in your card like a credit card, same size, fits in your physical wallet. So let's talk about, now that we've talked about the security, which it has the security element chip. It works via Bluetooth, it works mobile, it has biometric authentication, and it's the only crypto card wallet screen on the market that has a screen, which is super cool. So let's talk about the coin support. And if you're not familiar with SecuX, they do have third-party wallet support with Wallet Connect 2.0. That's so you can connect like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Electrum, just to name a few, but there's several others. Obviously in here you get your getting started guide, you have your recovery seed phrase sheets, and then they give you like a little sort of like wallet cover, if you will, so pretty cool. Going back to the coin support for a second here, it technically covers up to 10,000 coins and tokens. You're gonna basically have every coin or every blockchain under the sun, all the major blockchains, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Cosmos, Atom, Binance Smart Chain, all the BEP20 tokens, all the ERC20 tokens. You're gonna have Tron blockchain, all of their tokens, all the different networks on Ethereum, Arbitrum, Optimism, and so on and so forth. This really has pretty much every coin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Doge, XRP. I mean, I'll leave a link down below in the description to kind of go over if you want to check and verify if your particular coin or your particular token is going to be accepted. It also has full support for NFTs, similar to the SecuX Nifty wallet that they have, which is more of a NFT focused wallet, but that's different. And I'll compare this one to that one later, but basically the coin support here is going to be top notch. There's very few coins or tokens that are not going to be supported on here. So it covers a lot of bases. It's compact. I've been waiting for a card wallet that meets the security standards that I expect and that I want. There are going to be some naysayers that say because it's Bluetooth that they won't use it. And I agree that being air gapped is going to be the most secure option that you can have. Having it Bluetooth versus NFC, there's really not going to be that much of a difference. They're technically transmission methods, right? Whereas air gapped, there are no transmission methods. You can activate it and deactivate it as soon as you sign and send a transaction, so you can sort of have control over the timing of how you do that. This is going to have Bluetooth 5, so it's going to have a longer range, stronger connection, that kind of thing. So kind of keep that in mind. But overall, my first impressions of this are I'm really excited to actually use it, to sign it, to show you what it actually does, what it can do. But the fact that it is a card-based wallet, so the form factor is good. It gives you an option to charge it via this device, and it gives you an option to use not only a PIN code and Bluetooth, but it requires your fingerprint in order to sign and send the transactions. To me, that's a huge win. Now let's talk about the price. Now, before I give you the full retail price of this, as a quick disclaimer, check my links down below in the description. They're always gonna have discounts and the best deals any time of the year when you watch this video, especially with, as of filming this, Black Friday coming up. There's gonna be tons of discounts. So check my link down below. It helps me out and the channel, so I would appreciate it. Now that that's out of the way, full retail price on this is $149. Now, to me, that's a mid-tier wallet, right? So the reason that for example, Arculus is about $100 and that has no screen. The reason that you're getting this for a little bit more expensive is you get biometric authentication and you get a screen for navigation and confirming your transaction, so you do not blind sign. And that comes at a little bit of a premium because having these extra security features obviously costs more to implement, and you're also going to get maximum coin support, and you're going to have just a better overall secure and an easy user experience. This is like a best of both worlds, because I see the value obviously in having a card wallet as opposed to something that's sort of larger and bulkier and so on and so forth. But this addresses all of my security concerns of biometric authentication, having a screen so there's no blind signing, and so on and so forth. So that's my initial impression and review of the SecuX Shield Bio. Let me know your comments down below. What other wallets do you want me to compare this to? What questions do you have about the wallet? So when I do the next comparison after I've actually set this up and used it and tested it, I can address those in the video. So super excited to try this, finally get it in my hands. And then go ahead and click right here in the top right corner to check out my video on the new Trezor Safe 3. I will see you guys in that video now. Crypto Renegade out.